Good morning, good day, good afternoon, or evening to wherever you are. I'm your smart boy, and today I'll be doing something different than I do usually. Today I'll be storytelling you the manga Tokyo Revengers chapters 70 to 72. First thing first, if you don't want to know anything about the manga or you want to buy the manga to support the mangaka instead, don't watch this video. However, if you are really curious about what's going to happen in season 2, you should watch this video. So if you're still here, enjoy the video. The chapter opens with Takemichi's flashback of Shuji Hanma's declaration that Valhalla will now join the Toman gang, along with his nomination as the 1st Division captain by Chifuyu. Takemichi, with his optimism and hopes, goes into Tachibana's residence to find Naoto and shake hands with him. As he goes back to the year 2017, he recapped everything he did in the year 2005. He saved Mikey from turning evil thanks to Baji, and therefore saved Toman from going to the dark path. But with Kisaki and Hanma join the Toman, they will take over Toman sooner or later. So he will need a new plan once he meet up with adult Naoto. As he arrived in the year 2017, he quickly checked his phone only to see how long has he been gone to the past. But slowly, he starts to realize that the place he's in right now is the rental store in which he worked in. However, something is a bit different here. The manager seems so friendly despite the fact that he has been fired from there, and even apologizing for making him wait. Turns out, he is looking for a video in the store, but the video is out of stock at that time. With a surprised face, Takemichi slowly realized that he's not wearing the clothes that he should be wearing. A fancy branded hoodie, fancy pant, fancy wallet, and even a fancy watch. He soon rushes to the washroom only to find that he has a different hairstyle as well. Later, when he walks out of the store, someone calls his name and saying that he's late. The scene reveals a guy with glasses and a scar on his left eyebrow. And then the scene moves to inside a fancy car where Takemichi asks the person where will they head to. The person then confusedly answered that they are going to Takemichi's place. They reveal then that Takemichi is the one who is ordering them to take him to his place. Confused, Takemichi can only question inside his mind, why do even those scary guys follow his orders? He then has the idea to call Naoto. However, he can't find Naoto's contact in his phone. They finally arrive, but when Takemichi goes out of the car, he is welcomed by guys that look like bodyguards in front of a big fancy apartment. He soon realizes that his old gang's Mizomid crews are part of the bodyguards, including the one who rode home with him, which is Yamagashi. They even call Takemichi the second in command. Turns out, he owns the apartment and the bodyguards. Inside his fancy apartment rooms, he finds more bodyguard and Chifuyu waiting for him. Chifuyu then tells Takemichi that he has to go to an admins of Toman meeting and that he is one of the top admin of Toman. Then the scene goes to what seems like to be a small, dirty alley restaurant. That's a classic bait. Inside there, Takemichi finds the admins are already dining on the table. However, something's off. He almost can't find the old core of Toman. The admins who are dining at the table are Pachin with Peian as his company, Mitsuya, Nahoya Kawata, the 4th Division captain, Hanma, Hakai Shiba, Seishu Inui, and Hajime Kokonoi, and they don't seem to be on a good term. Even bad mouth to each other. There seems to be a minor internal problem in Toman, and it has been revealed that Hakai, Seishu, and Hajime are ex-member of the Black Dragons and have been contributing a lot of money to Toman. Pachin then asks Chifuyu what's up with Mikey since they are waiting for Mikey. Hakai then hits up Pachin by saying that they are lame for worshipping Mikey. Pachin, heated up by him, then kicks a chair and asks Hakai to fight outside. Then it's revealed more by Hama that Hakai's corporate front, Koko's IT public business and other business in Toman, which has been contributing a lot of money to Toman, was searched by police 3 days ago, which is why he has a theory that there's a traitor among them. Then the situation breaks out, everybody badmouth each other. But not long before Kisaki comes and everybody in the rooms except Takemichi, who doesn't even know anything, bows to him, even greets him. But once again, something's not right here. Kisaki is so down to earth that he tells them not to be that formal every time they meet him. You don't usually show up at admin's meeting, Kisaki. says Hanma, indicating that there is indeed a really serious matter that makes Kisaki has to attend this time's admin's meeting. Kisaki then goes to Takemichi and asks him and Chifuyu to follow him. The scene moves to Kisaki's fancy apartment lobby, with the receptionist bows down to him. Kisaki then reveals that the apartment has just been built. Then he offers them a seat. However, Chifuyu declines the offer, saying that he is in no position for that. From here, in my opinions, he's like hiding something that he doesn't want either Takemichi or Kisaki to know. Still weird, Kisaki doesn't seem to react that with bad reactions. Instead, he looks so friendly here. Despite all the police's efforts, they still can't find this man. Is it really Kisaki Teta? Kisaki then starts a conversation by saying, "We've known each other for a long time, haven't we?" Kisaki with his friendliness then says that he's never thought that he can hang out with his friend from 12 years ago, which of course surprises Takemichi and me as well. Kisaki notices Takemichi's reaction, then asking him if he said something wrong. Takemichi, still nervous, says no. Kisaki then starts to show his serious face, saying that you still hate me, don't you? Takemichi and Chifuyu look shocked here, as Kisaki continues to talk and refers to Baji's death being the reason of them to hate him. However, he surprisingly admits that it is his fault that Baji died. The surprised look shows up again, but not only from Takemichi this time, but from Chifuyu as well. Kisaki even reveals that he is the one who set up bloody Halloween. Takemichi is surprised, and so do I, not because he doesn't know it, but because Kisaki confesses it. Kisaki finally reveals his plan at that time, which was to use Hanma to convince Kazutora to join them, creating Valhalla. So at this point, we finally know that Kisaki is the one behind Valhalla. Chifuyu, trying to stay calm, asks Kisaki why will he do that. Kisaki with a lemon face says that he did that because he wanted power, something worthy of admiration. He also adds that if he could settle that conflict, they would bow to him. He then continues, "I was desperate. I didn't think Baji would end up dead. I mean it, Chifuyu." Chifuyu is getting more and more honorable to not show his surprised face. Kisaki even bows to Chifuyu, saying that he's sorry and wanted to apologize for that. "Friends are what's really important," says Kisaki. Seems convinced. Takemichi then asks Kisaki if he regretted what he did back then. Kisaki smiles, saying that he has never forgot even a single day. That's really sauce, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm surprised as well. Kisaki then offers them a drink as a symbol of his regret. Even Takemichi doesn't expect it. "To Baji," says Kisaki with regret on his face. Then everybody drinks. Takemichi is completely convinced that Kisaki has changed now. He even asks for a beer. Could this be a really good future? Is everything over now? Well, I don't know about that, but we are going to find out soon. Kisaki then smiles and asks if he could say one more thing, and then proceed to say that what he said about not expecting Baji's death was a lie. He then reveals his true evil plan, which is to use Kazutora to kill Baji, and then he's continuing from where he left off now. Hearing that, not only Takemichi but I am surprised as well. He slowly loses consciousness. He wakes up only to find that he has been tied to a chair. "What's going on here?" says Takemichi, and that's the last dialogue from the chapter 72. If you think my storytelling is really boring, please drop it in the comment down below so that I can improve my storytelling in the next future videos. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a nice day.